Hey guys, this is Kevin from JazTime.com. JazTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make this video so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. We offer the lowest prices anywhere online, and if you want to know the price, simply click on the links in the description below. If you enjoy our videos, we would greatly appreciate if you would buy a watch from JazTime.com once in a while. Today we're going to be doing a review on the Rolex Oyster Perpetual 34. The model number for this watch is the 114200. We'll be going over the dial, bezel, case, crown, bracelet, clasp, and we'll talk about the movement towards the end of the video. Okay, so jumping right into the dial. The dial configuration I currently have in my hand here is the white dial, and this is actually a little bit different than typical Rolex white dials. This one actually has a little sort of a shine to it, whereas such things as like an Explorer 2 has that sort of polar white dial, which is just a nice flat white. This has a little more shine to it, some sort of reminiscence to the sunburst style, just without the sunburst. So it does, the white on this particular style of watch does shine a little bit differently. Besides that, we have index hour markers, all fashioned 18 karat white gold to prevent any tarnishing. And of course, we have them filled with luminous filled, so they have easy readability in the dark because they'll glow in the dark. Also, landmarking 3, 6, and 9 indices are a little bit larger to help with that readability as well at night. And during the day, we actually have a contrast of blue, darker black squares around the outer edges of each hour marker, so it's easier to read during the day as well. So a lot of small little design choices there that really help with the readability of the dial. Even though it's not really that confusing of a dial in the first place, it really just overall all those little things add up and it's very nice. So moving on to the hands, we have the hands with the same luminosity on the tips, also made of that 18 karat white gold as well. So it works in conjunction with the glow in the dark index hour markers. Sort of follows the Datejust architecture in terms of having the Rolex crown logo at the 12 o'clock position, in replacement of something like an another index hour marker, or just anything else really. And then we have the Rolex Oyster Perpetual name right underneath that. Okay. If you're not particularly fond of this white style dial, it does come in other dial configurations as well. So we have the white dial. We can also have it in the black, green, grape, which is sort of like a reddish purple, and a yellow dial. And particularly for the blue and silver dials, you can also get it in the blue and silver, but for the blue and silver, it's gonna follow suit to similar things such as the Explorer 1, particularly the MK1 model, where it has a 369 with no lume. Nowadays, the Explorer 1 has the MK2 model, which is lume on the 369 Arabic numerals. So if you're interested in Arabic numerals in replacement of the larger index hour markers, where it's a 9, 6, and 3, but it's just all in 18 karat white gold, you can purchase that in a blue or silver dial color. But the rest of the hour markers will stay the same. Moving on to the bezel now. The bezel is a domed bezel. It's just a simple high polished bezel. So the most basic of the Datejust line, but it really helps frame that dial, bringing that nice shine to the face of the watch, as it sort of has a more sportier polish all around. As we move on to the case, you can see that the case lugs, even from the bracelet and such, it's all a sand finish, a nice brushed steel finish on pretty much the whole case, on the whole front side of the case, and on the bracelet as well. For the high polish, we see high polish on the side of the case. As you see there, the high polish is nicely patterned with the bracelets on the side of the bracelets. You can see the high polish throughout, and on the other side of the case, we see that high polish once again on the sides of the case down to the bracelets as well. We see the Rolex crown logo on the crown itself there. And as we move on to the crown functions, actually before we move on to the crown functions, I did forget to mention the size of the case. As the name says, Oyster Perpetual 34. It is a 34 millimeter size case, meaning from an index finger to my thumb here, that's 34 millimeters in diameter. And as we move on to the crown functions, the crown itself is a screw down twin lock double waterproofness system. It simply unwinds counterclockwise as shown. So counterclockwise. And in the standard position, this is where you can wind the watch about 15 to 20 winds. You need 15 to 20 winds clockwise, as shown, is all you need to get the watch started once more. Tugging out the crown to the next position will activate the function of being able to move the hands bidirectionally, of course, being able to set the time, but also important to note that it will stop the seconds hand for precise time settings, such as to an atomic clock online. You can set it down to the exact seconds. Pressing the crown back in starts that seconds hand once more, and always make sure screw that crown nice and tight in against the case, as you want to keep this watch water resistance for the 100 meters or 330 feet. Now moving on to the bracelet now, this watch only comes in the Oyster style bracelet, which is a 3-piece link style bracelet with a fatter link in the middle with smaller links on the outer edges. All nicely brush polish is what we typically see on sportier pieces, and that comes through all the way to the clasp and onto the other side of the bracelet as well. Nice tapering from the first link back as to keep a nice overall proportional view from the front. And moving on to the clasp now, the clasp is just a simple folding oyster clasp. Opens up as so, revealing this nicely high polished clasp blade with the Rolex embossed on there. And of course, show you that closed up once more. You can see a nice curvature of the blade for underneath the wrist. Once again, opened up. Okay. Now moving on to the movement of the watch now. The movement is housed in this simple oyster case backing that has a nice high polish around the outer edge of it with a nice brushed steel look at the very bottom of it, or very top of it. For the movement, it is one of Rolex's tried and tested movements. It is the 3130 movement. It is a perpetual mechanical self-winding movement made by Rolex, and it's a similar predecessor to the 3135, which is the same style movement, just with a date complication added in with it. So this movement has been tried and tested for over those 10 years. So you know this watch will keep that precision of the -2 + 2 seconds a day, as Rolex has to boast at the 6 o'clock position with a superlative officially certified chronometer. And the functions are just the very simple functions of the center, hour, minute, and seconds hand, with the stopping of the seconds hand for precise time setting. The oscillator is a paramagnetic blue parachrome hairspring, meaning that this watch has a bit of resistance against magnetism. And the power reserve of this watch is 48 hours, meaning you can put this watch down on a Friday evening, pick it back up on a Sunday afternoon, and it'll be keeping time just fine. Alright, now let me actually go ahead and show you this watch on my wrist now. So we're going to open that up. And there we are. So this fits a standard mountain size wrist, which is, I personally have a 7-inch wrist. The bracelet also has a little bit of room in there, so it is set to the standard of 7.5-inch wrist. And you can see, very beautiful watch. That white dial is actually very unique on this style. Like I said, it has sort of that sunburst feature just without the sunburst, so it has a sort of different sheen to it, and it looks very nice when under the light. Just a small little details that they've added. The landmarking of the 369 indices being a little bit larger, the black contrasting dots behind each hour marker to help with more readability during the day, and just being able to read it at night as well, with the ability for it to glow in the dark from being charged up from light from all the hour markers. The sand finish or brush steel all the way throughout really give it that nice sporty look, but that high polish really brings it all together, sort of making it a little bit dressier as well. So this would be an everyday wear watch. You can see it even sits on the wrist, not actually that high off the wrist, so it will fit under suit custom dress codes very nicely. And it does, like I said, run the 3130 movement, which is also used in other sports pieces, such as the Rolex Note Submariner runs the 3130 movement as well. So you know that's a very, very good movement. So if you're interested in this watch or any other watch for the lowest possible price, check out our website, JazTime.com. We have the lowest prices guaranteed. We offer a 1-year warranty. And if you liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe below. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys soon.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to Model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at JazTime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.